Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's
Go
the
ahead.
seems to be the problem?
Well, yeah. There's a transfer to my bank account from Western Union, and
Right,
right, and the person that helped us said that they sent the money, and you don't have
right.
it. Right. I can look at my bank account live and see the moment I get the money. Well, the money hasn't shown up. If you don't have it and I don't have it, who has it? Can you give me
Well, it
a
probably takes
transaction
time to
log?
get there.
Yeah, but right, but where is it?
I mean, that's it's processing.
What does that mean? Processing.
It means that it doesn't necessarily just go straight. I mean, it has to go through the whatever Western Union services. We don't. I mean, we don't really have anything to do. I mean, we're just Western Union. I mean, you are more than welcome. We don't have those answers. You know, you're more than welcome to call Western Union, and but all we can do is send the money, and if there's an issue with it, we can refund it again. But that's about all the extent of what we can do it here at the store level.
Well, I hear that, but I would like to know where is the money right now. You don't have it.
Right. That's
I
what I'm
don't have
saying.
it.
You'll have to call Western Union. I don't. I
so
mean,
so so
I mean
you
that's
don't
the
know
only answer I have is it's processing. So it takes time to get to the bank.
what does that word mean? Processing. What does it mean?
I mean, just are like pending. You know, if something was pending in your bank. I mean, it just nothing. I mean, it just takes time. I don't know what else to really tell you
Right,
besides.
but it's like you got money, you took it, right, and it went into your account, and then you sent it to my bank account, right? So
Right.
so you don't have it anymore, right? It's
Right.
not,
I don't know how long it takes.
yeah, but
Some
but
things
but
can take.
see, I don't have it either. So when it when
Right.
it
I
when it
know.
when it leaves your little local bank, your local account, and it goes to quote unquote processing,
I mean, this is
where
just
where is
Western
it?
Union system. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You'll have to call Western Union. It takes that's all done on the computer. That we are just the agent. We don't have any access to any of that. I mean,
But
it's just
but they don't
we
they
just
don't
send the
tell
money.
you they don't tell you where it goes.
I mean, what
I mean, is it going to the Federal Reserve? Is it going
I
to
don't.
the branch manager's bank account so it earns interest for a week? Where
Like I
exactly
said, I have
does
no.
it
I
go?
said you're more than welcome to call Western Union. I don't have that answer for you.
Well, I mean, you're the branch manager, right?
I am the. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just a. I work. I'm the customer service manager at Public.
Okay.
We are just
Yeah.
a. We just send Western Unions. I don't have really anything to do with Western Union.
Well, it seems like if they're taking people's money, right, and you're managing them, you should have a little bit more information about what happens with the money between the time you take it and I get it.
I mean, we only thing we do is send the money, and then once they get it, that's that's it. I mean, either if you have an issue, we can fix it, but I don't. I can't tell you what is happening to the money in between the time that you're getting it and we're sending it.
Well, what doesn't
Do
that?
not have that answer.
Aren't you ever? Is it curious? Are you at all curious where the money goes and who's sitting on
No,
it
I mean
earning
sometimes
interest?
it's not my. I mean sometimes things take. There's like different. Depending on the service, sometimes things are like 24 hours it takes to get the money. Sometimes it's money in minutes, but I don't know when it's direct to bank. I don't know how long it takes to get there.
Okay, but do you have any idea where the money is right now?
The money is being sent to your bank.
Well, what does that mean? It's
I,
being sent, but where
I,
is it?
okay, but I don't. I
Like
don't
like
have.
what
I
account?
mean,
Because
we
money
can say
goes.
the same thing over and over again, but I
Yeah.
don't have anything. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm. We're more than happy to. You know that's a question you'll have to ask Western Union because they're Western Union is that. I'm just a manager at a store. We
Okay.
just
Okay.
send
So
money. I don't
nobody
know.
nobody there at that Western Union service branch can tell me what happens when it goes into your account and then out into quote unquote processing until it makes it into my bank account. I mean, it just goes
Right.
into the vapor. I mean, what is that?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, well, this is as much information as I've been able to get from anybody in the banking system. It's just you send money and then the bank sits on it for about a week, and then you cross your fingers and it shows up, from the ether. But during that time, and it can be 3 days. It could be, I've seen it go, over 7 days when you've got bank holidays and weekends. It's almost like the bank pretends like there are people involved, right? The only people involved are like customer service talking to me, asking you where the money is. But the reality is, it's all digital. It's all on computers, and computers don't go to sleep. They don't take vacations. They don't not work on the weekends. Computers, don't work on bank hours, right? So it's like this is the answer that everybody that I've ever asked at any bank has ever given me. They just say it's processing, and we have no idea, sir. Hopefully it'll show up soon.
Well, I mean, it's not hopefully. I mean, it'll show up.
Well, can you give me a transaction log of, because
Yeah, I mean,
the
she has all the information from on this receipt that has anything that has to do with your transaction.
well, no, it's the only thing that you show. It does it. You obviously, if you've seen a receipt before, you'd be able to see what account it goes from and where it goes to. Can you at least tell me what account it's sitting in, right now? And then can you tell me
Like
what
I said,
accounts it?
you're
Yeah.
asking the wrong. Like you need to talk to Western Union. I am not. We are just. Like I said, we just send and receive money. We're
I
not
get it. You
actually
you you send and
Western
receive, and
Union.
you don't ask questions, and things usually work. And if they
I mean, I've
don't,
never
you've
had
got
anyone ask me these questions, and but no one's not ever gotten their money or
yeah.
not gotten their money back. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't,
I don't
I
know what
don't.
to tell you.
Yeah, I agree. I don't doubt that nobody's not gotten their money, but people don't question this. But I'm just saying they should, right?
Right,
Because
but
because like if these were people involved, right, and then you got money and you said, I promise I'll give that money to Lex, right? Well, it would seem reasonable that I'd be able to say, well, kind of like when you ship a package, you can track a UPS package, right? All along the way, right? That's all I'm asking for is a tracking. Where,
right,
from what account to what account to what account until it finally makes it in my account, and then some sort of logical explanation on why it took the money sitting in this account for 4 days. And then when the answer is, well, it's a bank holiday, I'm like, well, look, did you turn all your computers off over the weekend? And obviously the
right,
answer is no. So people are not asking the questions, but they're getting ripped off, like me right now.
right. But basically, I'm saying you'll have to talk to Western Union because we are not. I'm not. I don't get to see any of that. We don't see any of that
Right.
information. We
Yeah,
can't. We don't have access to any of that.
I get it, but I mean, I just want you to acknowledge I'm asking a legitimate question. You know,
Right. I'm just
so
right.
I
I
should,
acknowledge you're asking it, but
right? Yeah,
you're just asking it to the wrong person.
right. And honestly, if you know any person, individual that could actually give me a straight answer, I'd love to know. Because
Yeah.
if you tell me Western Union customer service, they're going to give me the same non-answer that you're giving me, because people don't ask the questions, and the people in charge, I think it's the Federal Reserve. You know, they're making money on my money, right? And they've
Right.
just trained. They've just the communication that goes all the way down to all the branches, and to you is just tell customers it's processing. Okay, well, it's like if I call up UPS and say, "Where's my package?" and they say, "Well, it's on the way." I mean, I'm sort of accustomed to seeing, from what stop to what truck. What truck is it on? How long is it gonna
right. I
take?
mean, I'm totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just,
Okay.
we just don't have any access to it. That's the
Right.
only problem.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help, and
All right.
you've been awesome. Have a good weekend.
Okay. All right. You too.
All right. Thanks. Bye.